Okay. So I've been having a little technical problems. Don't worry. It's weirder than you think. Better gear on the second-hand market than on the new market, to be honest. At least in terms of computer, because let's be honest, computers in the consumer market suck. They're better servers in the second market than in real life. It's absolutely incredible. Well, it is that what it is. Well, I think I do have no proper answer of why my streams were lagging so much recently. But I never thought it could be something so weird as a transceiver. What does it happen? It overheats, throttles down. Is thermal throttles? I don't know. The mechanism for liberating it is so weird that I don't know how does it work properly, because I know that I see it does work, but it works so bad that oh yes, it does have a little weird mechanism, but that locking mechanism before liberating is Bah! And it doesn't work on switches. Please don't buy transceivers from Ilcam. Save a little bit of money and buy Cisco on the second-hand market, and it's going to be great. Trust me, I know. I bought a hard drive on second-hand market and it works great. Because second-hand enterprise gear is always better. Although not always, but whatever. Today we're checking a mod. Damn it. Which is called. This one is short, but for today it's good enough because. Oh, here we are. Super Mario Galaxy The Lost Levels. According to the encyclopedia, by the way, the banner is just temporal. Don't worry about it right now. I'll change it later. I couldn't change it because I had to solve the problem. But now that it's solved, I shouldn't have more problems again. Anyway, I'll stop. Oh, incredible. Silver Stars of the Bay. We enter and no level, no nothing, no hub world, like it's like today's norm. Okay. So we're going to play through the entire mod in this stream. I really want to do this because I'm tired of. Hold on, I'm going to change my chair because I don't want to use this one. It moves a lot. Right, I'm back. hmm Yeah, I'm back. Well, I never left. I just changed my chair. Let's continue with our magical adventure from Mario, the plumber who does everything except fixing pipes. Hey, is that you, Mario? Long time no see, old pal. You remember this place, don't you? No. The car's already open for you. Thank you. Go, give it a shot. I don't give a fuck, but I have to do it because you forced me to. So, okay. The goal is very simple, actually. We have to uh, finish the moth, and possibly without using saving states because I'm really tired. Uh, is this? I thought this was never going to stop. Well, come on, Mario. There's nothing to do there. Stop having fun. We need to be serious. I'm very serious indeed. What's in here? More garbage, but I need air. I need oxygen to breathe, to move, to everything. I need a shell. Well, there we go. We have a shell there. You know, we just need to grab it, kill some of this, and open some chests. And this one is bad. I feel the other one is bad as well. Let's kill some of this. Oh, I know what is this for. This was the right one. Well, depends of what the right one means. In this case, is for opening that chest. No point. Well, Marianne. Oh, a launch star. So what about the stars? Let's say that actually never happened, okay? Okay. There's a natural extra life there, but I don't know if we'll be able to reach it. Well, probably we can. But this platform is very slow. No, I never saw Mario's so hard to control that it had such a long jumping range. I feel like here some ideas just get repeated instantly. And yes, I think I know what you're going to say. But wasn't your plan to continue with Mario uh, with New Super Mario Bros. With the New Horizons? The mod that is so bad that you needed to give it a very low score? Well, yes, but I have an excuse. I didn't have time to properly fix the inhumane levels that were in the World 9. Well, at least the creator knows that he messed up in some, well, in a lot of ways. Because we're not talking about small mistakes, we're talking about serious problems with the mod. But hey, something to learn from this mod at least. Proper extra lives. Something to complain about the original game's physics. Well, it depends. For me, it will be something to complain, but probably not for you. And a lot of extra lives, seems because this is not the first one and it won't be the last one. And there is our launch star. Thank you. Oh, and a boss at this point. Okay. Actually forgot how to defeat this. It's okay, we'll figure it out. It's okay. Of course, it will take some effort and patience. And for some reason, I can't spin the camera. Hey, at least the boss is defeated. Not bad. More mods is not going to give a better quality content. But at this point, I don't have much to play, so Prince Picante's Frozen Hideaway. Star beats, coins, and that's our proper map. I think there was a secret one. Oh, hello, Luba. Oh, okay, first things first. If you wanna fly, you gotta learn how to steer. Grab the helm and give her a spin. Okay. Someone that doesn't give me a standard dialogue. I miss at this point the Super Mario Galaxy 63 funny dialogues and references. And poems as well. Yay! New map. So this is a world map. Okay, just point at your destination and proceed to jump into the galaxy. Like I said, this spaceship runs on energy from power stars. Right now, it looks like we got enough power to go this far. We're gonna need more power stars. So let's do it for your princess and my crew. Take it away, Captain. And where is the arrow? This is the one that we did. Let's go to the actual mission that we need to do instead of the secret one that we chose instead. Because our curiosity led us that far. My only question is, how do I get the this common medal? Probably with the cannon as well, but I don't know. It's probably a very tight shoot into that place, or probably have to hold around uh, here. No, I think it has to be somewhere around here. And then continue like this, and no, it's physically impossible. Hmm. What if I go from the other side? Hmm. What are you doing here? Hmm. Nice little secret. Nice little. Ooh, I like that. That's a very good award, thank you, developer. Everyone needs extra lives. Take note of that, Super Mario uh, Spectral. I seriously doubt that. No, it's not going to work either. So it has to be with some mechanism. Oh wait, I think I know how it is. It has to be with this, but I don't know if there's going to be enough. Okay, it is. It's it's not much, but it's enough to grab the thing. So it's okay. Coins, please. Is there any coins here? Hmm. Hello. Well, there's another specific sign. What do you say? Beware! Do not aggravate the skitters. Okay, I don't know what are the skitters. I'm sorry. I don't know everything in life. And that's okay. Okay, and that's the fourth one. Where's the fifth? Oh, there it is. And that should be all of them. And with the power of blah blah blah, I spawn and star, which I'm going to put right there. So you'll have to meet that dude again. I don't know if he does have another dialogue. Well, let's talk to your friend first. Why not? Hello. Those stars look really pretty, don't they? Makes you want to grab all five of them, no, Mustache Man? A pretty good reference, although I don't think a regular player needs to know that anymore, but it's always good to know. Nah, it doesn't change. Will be good if after getting the star he says another thing. I don't know, it will be something magical. You know what I mean? You got the star, silver stars of the Babe, Emerald Lake Galaxy. A common medal, star beats, coins. He said this mod is very short, so expect that this is the only thing that you're going to look at. Aside of probably a comment or two. Deep dive into the cavern. Ooh. Hmm. Ooh. What about you? Back already, Mario? You might not have noticed, but there's a suspicious looking cave down in the depths. I've got all them myself, but I fear my fuse will go out, and that's my one defining feature. Okay. Come here. Is the reason for a cannon here? Does it serve any purpose? Nope, I knew it. Okay, come here again. And we'll go swimming. Look, look, look. Damn it. Let's start from scratch. And have more. The cameras here are not good. Could be better. Especially because if you get into the walls, it's very hard to position yourself in a way that you are comfortable. Anyway, that hole is here. Mm. But as you can see, it needs a lot of improvements. But, ooh, an interesting form of cave. mean, how do I kill these bats? Okay, we'll learn something every... Is that a green star? New Mario, okay. Thank you for the extra lives. But I think it's too slow. Should we attempt to grab that? Yeah, I think we can. But that's weird. There shouldn't be anything like this in here, right? Unless it has an explanation, which I surely doubt it. You got a green star 2. Remember, like, wait, this is the number 2? So where's number 1? I'm curious, where's number 1? Anyway, back to our main task. Yeah, this section is not very good. But it had to be this narrow in order to fall, I mean, to make the player fall in the right place, so... Keep number 1 out. But number 2 out as well. Let's do the minigame again, because I don't know when I'm going to need the extremely helpful extra lives. The problem here, as you can see, is that there's not enough time for the player to take the extra lives. And that's a little sad. The brutal launch star could be redundant if the player could have a better look and movements on this. Because the cameras are, well, this level the cameras are not great, let's face it. They could be better. Why do I hear another... Why do I hear another green stars? And is there another one already? In here? My instinct says there is another one, but it's probably not here. Oh, there it is. Damn it. I think I know how to get that one. It's just question of patience. The cameras here could be better. Although I think this was supposed to be a big thing and then it didn't make out, and this is how everything was left. Mm, Although this is a problem they see recently that some modders or some designers don't know how to set up cameras for 3D. And when they play test this themselves or they ask someone else to play test it, I believe they don't have any idea of how bad the cameras are until someone that knows what he's talking about properly complains about them. Because right now I don't know how much distance is between myself, the launch star, and that star over there. Which makes me think, okay, this one didn't do his homework properly. So that will be a -1 for this entire galaxy because of the extremely bad zoom for the launch star. Which probably with an spin I can get it, but the player should be able to get them by themselves. Do I have to talk about this? Okay, this one must. This one is very bad. And I think I'm going to stop uploading mods that I haven't started yet because I see that mods are getting worse and worse with the time. So instead, I'm going to focus on things that are actually, I mean, things that work properly. Which I don't know if that's a thing anymore. Because it seems like it's nowadays is more important to have quantity over quality. Well, you know, result. I think if I fall into the water. Oh well, that was a better strategy at the end. Yeah, for future, please fix your levels. And if you can't fix them, test them. This is the 3. The number 1, as I said, is in an unknown territory. I don't have a second player here at the moment, and I don't want to. Deep dive in. Well, I'm here for the third time. Let's move on. And about how well they're hiding, I think there could be better places. The way of getting it is interesting, but because the zoom was very bad, I have to give that a 0. And there's an entire mod dedicated to green stars that takes the green star concept and gives it another level and another extreme level. So extreme that I don't recommend anyone with a brain to play that mod. Because you're going to end more pissed off than you could ever imagine. Now the problem here with this long jump is that you don't know the distance necessary to get into here. And that could lead to bad decisions. Had to kill every single one of them with this. Yes, absolutely horrible puzzle. I don't trust the mod developer anymore. Why not take a dip? Mm, yeah, seriously, why not? This puzzle is easy to solve. You just need to break the shell. Hmm, interesting. So this is how it ends. Well, let's assume it's not bad. An interesting bonus room inside. Although this could be a perfect place for another green star. But honestly, at this point, I think a node is a node. But let's actually test this. Let's see what happens if we are stupid enough to. Oh, it doesn't let us go beyond there. So yeah, this is the most generous final room that I've seen. It's like a way to know that you made it. Although I don't like this section very much, it feels empty. Let's go to another galaxy. I'll find the first green star later. Flip Fog Galaxy. A really interesting concept nowadays, huh? Shake before you sink. Hmm. Shake before you sink. Hmm. Do you have anything to say? Jump, jump, spin, make him flip. The green star is already screaming. Where it is, I don't know. Do I want to know it? No. I end up finding it? Of course. Well, there you go. He's pointing directly at us. We must get it. We must find a way to. It's weird. It doesn't insta kill you. It takes a little bit before reaching the its breaking point. So I think here you need momentum, but I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I think it's obvious that I don't know how to do that. I'll have to give this a very negative note for using a technique that it's so weird and it's so I think at this point if you know me you know what it means to have a technique that is impossible to guess by simple things unless explicitly said with proper instructions. It's called psychologically impossible. That's a minus one for the entire month. Okay, so that's how you do it. How did I do it? I don't know. And that's the problem. In Super Mario Galaxy 63, they explained it to you and they let you fail before you could try it again, and there wasn't that much of a consequence. But here is the other way around. See before you think, okay. So I don't know if this used the Galaxy level engine. My guess is that it didn't. And there's no problem with that because not everything has to be done in a certain way. There's not exact rule of how to mod because mod is already breaking the rules at some point. Oh look, something that the mod whose name I forgot doesn't have either. Where are the rest of them? You think one is there? Yes, one is there, and the other one, where it is? Because here the only thing that I'm seeing is. Okay, where's the last one? Oh, there it is. At least it doesn't feel like a dedicated path for just for the green star, which wouldn't be bad. She said there's no rule of doing things, but at least try to make them with with a purpose. Uh, does it work? Because confusing the player is another negative. Oh yes, it works. Another pipe for going God knows where. Probably the exit if you fail. Yep, I failed. Well, at least there's no secret star for that. Is there? Mama once told me a story about this place. She told me the Gombas were hiding a green treasure somewhere near here. Oh, the second green star. Hmm. Oh, you. How much do you ask? Nah, fuck you. That was the purpose of that room. To get going for our hungry boy. There's another -1 there for being absolutely impossible to get there. And another -1 for improper checking at checkpoints. Let's go to another galaxy. This is unacceptable. So I'm not going to play the entire mod. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10 straight away. And I'm not going to play any more mods that I haven't started. I'm so tired with garbage over and over again that I'm not giving any more opportunities. Hey Mario, how was that landing? Never mind. Do you know how Polestar works? It's okay. It's good for the player to know. But you know what does also work? Proper checkpoints. And ones that actually work, not the bullshit that I've seen before. I'll come back later. I'm just not motivated to play that shit again. Great. Punishing the player for waiting. That's exactly what you want. Punishing the player for having patience. So, do the mushrooms have a purpose or they are just decorative artifacts? Three out of. Mm, okay. Let's actually think with our brains. What is the idea here? Because I don't see the intention of the mod developer in here. At least yet. I'm sorry, that one was my fault. Sorry, I'm so tired of mods. I think it's better if I I mean, there are good mods, but only one in the entire community. One or two. Super Mario Gravity is a great sample of a good mod with a little exaggerated difficulty, but it's still doable without much hassle. I think I get the idea of the developer now. But it takes a while to understand. No, where's the first one? I mean, the last one. It's probably around here. No, where it is. Where's the last one? Please help. One. Where's the last one? Well, I think this was the last one. I just haven't seen it. It's a little confusing, this kind of setup, so I will probably avoid this and switch to another thing. Or I would avoid putting them in bubbles altogether. Because you don't want to confuse a player more than necessary. Oh, and I can hear the first. That's a very nice trigger. I think I know where the green star could be, but how do I get there? Is there a way, a launch, or some... Sorry, that one was entirely my fault. Okay, our common medal. Almost forgot it. A checkpoint, and since I don't know if they're going to work, or probably they do work and I forgot to take it. I think at this point the mod developers paying a messages as well. Because there's no way any sane person will like to suffer this much. But I don't know if it's possible to land on that little planet over there. Hmm. What the actual fuck? Okay, so we already know that the mod developers are masochists, and seems like everyone is going into the same direction. Make everything as guys as possible without testing it if it is something interesting. Also, how do you land into that? Fuck with the player. For absolutely no particular reason in mind other than let's see what happens. Interesting things lead to interesting results. Interesting things aren't always cool. As this level is from decent to bad. I have to put it with words because I mean I'm so burned out right now that I don't even feel like continuing playing this. Yes, that's how bad it is. And I don't even want to think how insane this will be. Mm. This is in this is chaos. There's no strategic mechanic whatsoever in here. Absolutely not. Yeah, green stars, hooray, but who am I supposed to land on the... You know what, I've seen it now. I've seen it now, they're not going to play this anymore. An entire 1 out of 10 of this mod is horrible, is chaotic, is untested, it has design problems. There are a lot of problems. Thank God this didn't go farther than this. It's the first time ever that I had to stop playing because I felt so unsatisfied that it isn't even worth to touch it. I thought there was anything worse in this channel than Super Mario Spectral. But congratulations to whoever made this. You managed to make it worse. You made officially the worst mod that I've ever seen. Only separated by New Super Mario Bros. 2. Which if you've seen it, the one I also had to stop to play as well because it was really bad. So I'm going to leave this in this channel so everyone can see how bad this mod is because I just can't deal with this. You're asking to torture the player. You're asking him to make decisions that are not even possible, psychologically speaking. So I can't give this anything positive because every positive thing that this mod has is being turned off instantly. So I'm not going to play more. Because you don't deserve to see garbage as well, so... thank you for watching. And probably I'll see you on the next Sunday. I want to play something that is worth seeing, but at this point it just became slop, and absolutely garbage, as you can see. Good looking, good geometry, good everything, but when you try to play this, everything is chaotic. And it doesn't make sense. So that's why this is an absolute zero, because it's impossible to enjoy this. And that's it. So thank you for watching, and well, I'll see you on the next Sunday, unless I find something that's worth playing on the weekdays.